Seen in Yonks. She's in Blackpool for us this morning.
Because it's absolutely freezing this morning. The temperature seems to have really dropped. But if you are heading back, the RAC has basically given you two options. You either enjoy the day, if you can, in this weather and leave it till after 6:30 tonight, except it's going to be a tired Tuesday, or you start packing your bags now. Of course, watch Good Morning Britain first, but then get on the roads before 10:30, because in between that, it really is going to be Monday mayhem with around 13.8 million cars on the road today. And that's because, according to a survey by the Travelodge, almost half of Brits are taking an Easter getaway, with around a fifth saying they're worried they won't be able to afford one by the summer, and a fifth saying it's the first time they've been away since COVID. And of course, there aren't really many options that are any better, are there? Because there's been huge disruption to rail services over the Easter weekend, and also huge queues at both ports. Well, a little bit of positive food for thought for you if you're stuck in the car today, and that is, if you've been to a seaside resort like Blackpool, they'll be really chuffed to bits to have seen you. Last time I was here, it was August 2020, and I was talking about unemployment rates escalating because of the pandemic. They're right back down now, and that is because of people taking Easter getaways. The other bit of good news for you is you wouldn't want to be in Blackpool by the end of the week. The temperatures are going to drop to around about 0 degrees, so the forecasters are saying get your jumper on. I've already got mine on because it's been a bit of a shock to the system standing out in the cold. But yeah, don't worry, at least you can go home and wrap it warm.
Katie, great to see you again. There's a really good ice cream parlour, 100-year-old ice cream parlour just round the corner from you. Go and find it. I know there's no sunshine, but you can still have a good old ice cream. Warnings of travel trouble. Katy Rickitt is in Blackpool for us this morning. Hello to you.
Well, listen, Pip, I'm so cold, I don't know if I can spit a sentence out either. And they might want to leave early because the temperature has significantly dropped here in Blackpool. But according to the RAC, you basically have two options. You either stick it out for the day, come for a brisk walk on the beach and leave after 6:30, or you start packing your bag now. Obviously, watch the end of Good Morning Britain and get off before 10:30, because after that, it is going to be Monday mayhem in the middle, with around 13.8 million cars taking to the road. And according to a survey by the Travelodge, almost half of Britons have chosen to go away for Easter, a fifth of them saying it's the first holiday they've had since COVID, and another fifth saying they're worried they won't be able to afford a summer holiday, with the cost of living obviously escalating as well. And of course, being in a car is probably preferable to some of the other options, because we've seen those huge queues. And a bit of food for thought while you're sitting in the car this afternoon driving back is that I was back here in Blackpool in August 2020, and there were huge unemployment rates, real worries about how COVID would affect them because of tourism. It's staycations like this that'll be a real boost for them. So that's one positive. The other positive as you're driving off is, look at it. The weather is significantly turning. Forecasters are saying it could drop to 0 degrees and telling us to get our jumpers out. I've already got mine on. Thanks for it this morning.
Katie, go and get a cup of soup down you. Stay warm.